If you would like to see how these fun setups come together in my Skinny Classic, stay tuned. What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and if this is the first time, thank you so much for stopping by. Here I share tips, ideas and inspiration to make your planner and journal spreads pretty and functional. Sorry about my voice, it's a bit kind of scratchy because I think there's a lot of dust in the air here and my allergies have gone a bit haywire. So just trying to make sure I come across as not that unpleasant to hear. So let me know if it's getting too much of a bother for you. And let's get started with the Skinny Classic setup for February. So this is the Breathe, Live, Explore that from that collection. And since this is a Black History Month, I'll just show you the divider. And I'll just take off the pages and we'll get started from there. And I had done a Dutch door setup using the same sticker book from the same collection, I mean. And now for this month, we have Thank You to the Mailman Day. Thank Your Mailman Day, rather. And I'm using this mail call from the Happy Planner, and it's a nice, fun way of using up some of these stickers. And I'm keeping it really simple here, just some decorations along the spine. And I'm trying to mix and match the colors and trying to even out all the colors we have going on. So these are all in the shape of postage stamps. And it is a nice, fun color palette. So not something bright and cheerful. And see how quick that is, just whiting out that notes section. And this is my planner to track my gratitude, not track quite, but fill in my gratitude for each day. So I need some space, but I don't need a lot of space devoted each day. So I'm just lining some florals right at the edge of the postage stamps and throwing in some of these florals as well, and a nice cute simple layout. And I'm just making sure it is balanced out between the two pages, and I'm just using those scraps to I'm just also trying to see if there is anything else I could use, or let's just save the scraps for now. And let me know if you have the sticker book and if you love using it. It was quite popular when it came out. I think it is from a couple of years ago. And it does have all of these cute illustrations, all mail related icons and small elements that we could all sprinkle in. And let me know how you're doing in February. You survived the most busy, not the most, but for a lot of folks, January is when everything starts. So things do get quite busy. So let me know how your January went and how you're doing so far in February. And I know I had filmed this earlier in the month, before the first, in fact, but I'm not sure when this will be actually live on my channel. And it is likely that this day would have already passed by the time the video is up, but I'm going to share it anyhow. So just 4th is the thank your mailman day. So that is nice and simple. I'm just keeping it like so because I can always have extra room to fill in. And on to the next week. And here we do not have a mailman coming to my door every single day. So on to the second week, and Library Lovers Day is, I believe, on the 14th. And this was an older sticker book from Planny Thing, and I'm going to be reaching for those just for the codes because there is a lot of these pre-cut elements from the washi tape shop, and this is the Books and Journal, Cats and Books, I believe is the name. And these are pre-cut. You can see how simple it is to use. And you can use my code Priya10 for 10% off at the washi tape shop and also Planything. So this is, see how fun and vintage looking these elements are. And I'm trying to balance out some of the colors also. And I seem to be reaching for these stickers quite regularly because I used it in my hemlock and oak setups for January, and this month also I did use it. And since it is the matte finish, I don't really hate when I absolutely hate when there's a glare, so I refrained from picking up the PET stickers, but I did learn it the hard way. So initially I had picked up a couple of the PET stickers before the washi tape shop came out with the pre-cut versions, and I actually repented now. So these are perfect matte finish, and I love the thin texture because it is washi tape. So even if I'm using it in my book bound journals or planners, I do not have to worry about the books getting bulky towards the end. And that's something I really see when I see lots of other folks using their setups. And I absolutely cannot handle a chunky journal or a book bound planner for that matter. And this year I did take a plunge and get my first book bound planner in a while. I used to have it when I was a small girl, but ever since I was an adult, I never had a book bound planner. So that is some of those smaller elements, trying to again balance out some of the space and some of the elements. And that is something you can obviously bring in boxes, but I did not, because I think just a few lines, if at all you needed, is all you need. So I'm going with a couple of smaller elements and we should be done. And let me know in the comments if you have a skinny classic in your lineup and what you use it for. I've seen it being used all the way from gratitude journaling from like me, or for meal planning, or to track your steps, or for anything that it can be used for. And this is a dark green grid washi, and that is from Planything. And I'm just going to rip that small stretch just so that it can pretend as if that cat is lying there on the, it could be like a carpet or something of that order. I'm just using some of those scraps, and that is pretty much it. I will come and add a couple of lines because it is going to be a very functional space. And if you can see, I put down the stickers at the junction of the days, for the big stickers especially, so that I will have room to write in even on those days. So I'm just trying to see what color will go best, and I'm going with this olive one, the Myliner. So just adding, I know it's a bit crooked, but it is fine. And I'm also using my Muji pen, the 0.5, to go under those lines so that it can actually pop a bit more. And that should pretty much be the second spread. And a couple of small quotes. And this book, I believe, is sold out sadly, but she did come out with other book themed ones. So if you would like to grab something in this theme, I would suggest you take a look before whatever's left gets sold out. So that's nice and cute. 2 quotes to pull it all together. On to the next one now. So for this week, we have the 17th, which is a random act of kindness day. And I'm using these spring sticker books from Live Love Posh, and my code Priya10 earns you 10% off if you want to pick up anything that they have in stock, except for Posh boxes, Posh bundles, and the box sets. So, and just a small plug, and they have the budget and fitness release happening on Feb 14th on Valentine's Day. And for the random act of kindness day, I'm going to be doing something for feeding the butterflies or feeding the birds, anything of that category. So I'm just having like a spring, not a spring per se, but a floral garden, just something to attract the wild birds and butterflies. So that's a random act of kindness you could do. As somebody who does that religiously, I do have what, 5 bird feeders all across my backyard. And that is something I really love to do. And even for the butterflies and bees and the nectar, all of that I have in my backyard. So I thought this was a nice thing for me to do to celebrate something I really love. And I'm just, if you noticed, I moved the pages, I switched the pages in fact, and I'm just decorating along the middle. So now when I cut the pages and put them back into where they belong, the decoration will be on the outer edges of the pages. This is something I do all the time, at least I try to, because it's a fun way of decorating the outer edges, and it is a nice fun way of bringing in some colors. So there we have the pages back to where they belong, and I will be keeping it fairly simple. And this is the middle portion, and I will be adding some more at the very bottom. So it is just a matter of lining it up, and we do have these corner pieces anyway. This sticker book is from the older years. I'm expecting some spring release happening soon. I'm not sure. Even though I'm an affiliate, I do not have any information about the spring releases yet. And I also love these butterflies. I had recently done a 3D butterfly Dutch door in my journals, and that was a very popular one. So there are lots of fun things you can do with all the stickers, and even more so this year I've been determined to use my stash, and I'm also making some custom gifts for my friends who I will be either meeting or sending some to my friends. I will try and link as many videos as I can, and all the products I'm using, including these tweezers, which are quite handy in making all these spreads. And as you can see, I'm using the dates, the smaller dates, and I will also bring in a February in this font. I love that we have this new pastel dated sticker book from Mojo Jojo Plans, and my code Priya10 earns you 10% off at Mojo Jojo Plans also. And I will link all the shops and the codes and products and everything I'm mentioning. You need not worry about having to lose track of all the things I'm adding here. So please, I would really appreciate it if you would consider using my affiliate links and codes. It does earn me a small cut if you decide to, at no extra cost to you, and your support means the world to me. So that's the smallest sticker book in there. And for the last week of February, this is a Disney 100 year sticker book that is linked below if you want to pick it up. It's a great book to pick up, decent size stickers for all your planners and journals, and I did use quite a few themes from here already. And for the 26th, we have Tell a Fairy Tale Story. So I'm going with this Rapunzel one, and I'm going to be combining this sticker book, and this is the painting one. because Rapunzel is into painting. So I think these colors will work well, and also will the theme. So tell a fairy tale, it's like, I think Rapunzel, first of all, I love long hair. And I used to have really long hair. And now I did trim it a bit, but I still have long hair. And you will also see that I am into all these crafts that we talk about. So I'm just keeping it painting related so that we will have some nice artsy things going on. And since this is for the Tell a Fairy Tale Day, I think it is a nice way to bring in some of these stickers as well. And the Rapunzel can also sit in a different pose on the left page also. And this is from the She Crafter, which is still available, if I'm not mistaken. As of the day of filming, it was. So if you want to grab something, if you are into a lots of crafts like me, then I think this is a great book to have. And I'm also trying to see what other colors or characters I can bring. And these are on paper, so if you want to use that to cover up some of the lines or something, that is also possible. And I forget the name of that green friend. It's been a while since I've seen these movies. And it is such a fun book, and also I love the movie. So I think I had, if you ask me, I'm not sure who is my favorite princess. It could be Moana. I'm all about women empowerment and strong women and all that. So these are just a couple of the quotes from that sticker book. And let me know who your favorite princess is and what your favorite craft is. I mean, there are tons of crafts and lots of princesses that people fall in love with. So do I need some boxes from here? I think I'll bring in a couple of those bullet points. So I like to mix and match the sticker books, and the colors go perfectly here. So that is why I thought I will just bring that in. And yeah. Let me know which of these spreads you like better, and what your favorite book is that you read recently. Since one of the themes we did were books, what is your favorite book and what's your favorite genre? I do have a reading journal set up if you want to check that out. It's in a doctorate journal, and I will have the finished 2024 reading setup coming soon. I know it's been a long time coming. And that both the washi tapes are from Plani Thing. And please check out all the videos I mentioned along with all the shops and codes and everything down in the description. Please come follow me on Instagram. I'll have all the details down in the description. And thank you so much for watching. If you liked today's video, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell notification so that you wouldn't miss any of the future videos. And thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Bye.